SOS fix. I do have this Samsung TV, model number UN60ES8000 series. A nice TV with the camera on the top of it. And so the problem is in this, the HDMI input, it's shaken. Let me see if you can see it. So I'm waiting for it to shake. That's happened like after 10 minutes of using the TV. Yeah, it shake it. I don't know if it's if you did see that. Let me unplug the Roku and plug it back. You can see. So when the picture is shaken, you can see it now. The whole picture goes off, and like the HDMI disconnected. You can see it in the corner. It's like detecting the HDMI. You can see it now. It's getting more bad. I fixed these problems before in a couple different TVs, and I will show you the trick how to do it. Let me show you something else. Like if we go to the, we are going to test if the TV is shaken just in the HDMI input or it's shaken in the other signals, just to figure out if it is the screen problem, check-on problem, or is the main problem. Yeah, you can see it's mean it stay 10 minutes and just start doing this, there is a overheat somewhere. Yeah, it take long time to start the smart options. Let's look for something else. So if the picture goes out, we are going to have the channel number in the corner, like what happened to the HDMI. So let's give it a little bit time to see if it's going to shake and the screen goes off in the channel option, in the cable option, or in the cable input. So it didn't shake in that. So this is telling us this problem is not linked to the panel, to LCD screen. It's not linked to the check-on. This problem should be linked to the main board. Could be the HDMI IC controller is bad. Could be the processor is getting overheat in the motherboard. So let's take apart and look. Right, this is the main board. This thermal pad, I found it sitting here. It's fall from here to here. The CPU is very hot. Yeah, I can't even touch it. Yeah, this is the HDMI IC controller. It's okay, it's not hot. Yeah, the only hot is the CPU. Is extremely hot, and it's kind of hard to find this the replacement for this board. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a repair. It's not a repair, just a trick to cool the CPU. We are going to use the screen as a heatsink, and this one is need to pour back in the place here. Yeah, the CPU extremely hot. So let me this is the back of it. You can see this small heatsink here. Idea, we're gonna make the heat go from here to this metal frame. This is gonna work as a heatsink. We're gonna use these thermal pads, and you can see I have a couple different sizes and shapes. these ones I got them from mostly from Plasma's TVs. You can have them, you can see them in the LCD's TVs as well. Well, there is not too many. In one Plasma TV you can get as much like 5 to 10 thermal beds from just one Plasma TV. So let's gonna put this one here, and I'm gonna screw it back. So just get like a small thermal pad. It is, you don't bend the board. So you can see here, like, just, you see the gap over there, just a couple millimeters. So if you see the gap very high like this, change the thermal pad, get something a little bit smaller. So now the level of the board is a little bit higher than how it was. You can see it is a little bit bent, but it's not that much, still good. So make good pressure between the bottom of the board to the middle of back of the screen. So I mean the heat is going to transfer from the bottom of the board, from the CPU to the bottom of the board, to the heat to this metal here, and the whole TV is going to work like a heatsink. And another good thing for that, this one now is a little bit, this side is a little bit higher. It's going to make a good contacts, and it's going to stay in the place with the back of the TV. Is not going to be falling here by the time. So let's put the back cover and do test the TV and see if it's any change. Yeah, so yeah, here I'm sure it's making a good connection to the CPU. This one is going to be like a heatsink as well. So that's a good point. It was start flickering before in about 10-15 minutes. So let's see, what time is it now? Is no, that's not 12:15. Should be 11:15. Yeah, we are about 11:12. I'm gonna give it like a 30 minutes. Then we see if the TV is gonna flicker, how hot the back is gonna be, and we check all that with you. So it's 11:54 now. So it's about like over 30 minutes. The TV is still there, with no more that black screen flickering and like the input disconnected. Yeah, now I fixed the time. Yeah, let me unplug this Roku and plug it back. Yeah, there's no flickering. Yeah, here is warm, so all this spot here is work like as a heat sink. I don't want to change the screen to see the picture, to see if it's like, if it's flicker, we can see it more easy. Still no flicker. So this TV is fixed and ready to go to the customer. And this is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm gonna keep trying to post more video to help, so we can help each other and sharing the information. And that's all. And see you next one.